morning everyone. So today's a bit of an exciting day. We're going to go pick up our car. I'm so excited. So we're just leaving now. Is that for me? We've made me a juice. So my skin's been really bad the last few days. So I am trying to get some vitamins into my body with some juices, because I was doing a juice kind of cleanse, but now this week has been really awful and I've kind of stopped doing that. Craig, can you open it?
I'll put a bit of
Oh.
nice or not?
Yeah. Oh, it's so cold outside, it's been snowing. Look at this. So this is our old car. It's really old and it's really bad inside. Like the locks don't even work. Ugh. So this is like a really old car. As you can see, like we've only got CD player sort of thing. So to get a brand new car, neither of us have ever owned a brand new car before. So this is like so exciting. So I will come back when we've got our new car. Hi, and welcome to our new car. I'm so excited. It's now 1:45, and literally the guys at Renault were so great, weren't they? They literally have answered all of our questions. There was a few problems in the morning, not with us, but they handled everything with such great care and it was great. So just want to say thank you to everyone at Renault for for helping us pick this amazing car. Like, I'm so excited. So we put our first song on as Candy in the car because it reminds us of how we do. So yeah, oh my god, this kills my arm. Kind of small. Let's pick another song. What song do you want to pick?
Good one.
Let's go to my playlists. What have we got? Recently added. I've got a lot of Magic Mike stuff. Here we go. I like this one. This is BED by Jax.
I haven't heard this one before.
I love this song at the moment, and so
It's annoying.
it's playing on repeat at the moment. Oh.
Allowed to go.
So the wing mirror like drops down so you can check out the curb. Like, and look how close he's got it to the curb. Well done, babe.
Thumbs up.
We're just trying to put together a cage so that we can put Cliff in the boot. So we got this from Halfords and it's just a dog guard. Craig's just going to figure it out. It should just be as easy as like clipping it onto the headrest here. So you've got to push your headrest all the way up and clip them here. And basically this means that we will be able to put Cliff in the boot and take him for dog walks again. Because we don't want him in the back seat because he just
Ruin it.
Yeah, he makes so much, he like molts so much, and we don't really want to ruin our new car. So basically these things come separate and they just clip on and off. So we just clip that onto the headrest.
Yep.
And then go and show him what else you need to do.
And then we just screw this piece in here. hold it in. There you go. Without doing it too tight, that is basically how it's going to be.
There you go. So that's like both sides. And then that is basically it. It's so easy. And it does come with an additional 2 extra head pieces. So that if your car is wider, then you can add them on. Oh, keep everything. So yeah, that is so simple. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video all on our new car. This is a car that me and my husband both drive, and we got it. It's about 2 weeks old now, and it's brand new, and it's our first new car, and yeah, just absolutely loving it. So I thought I'd show you guys all about the car. So let's get started. So the car we decided to buy is the Renault Captur, and it's so beautiful. It's an affordable car, so you know, most people can probably afford this. You know, it's not a Range Rover or anything like that, but it has got some really cool features which I'm going to show you today. So yeah, so this is what it looks like inside. It's quite spacious, it's quite a big car. It's really cool because I can show you here, down here, it has zips. So these seats are actually, you can zip them off, which means it's fantastic because you can actually take these off, and because we have a dog, it makes it so much easier to actually wash the car and everything. Because as you can see, Cliff hasn't even been in the car yet, but there's already, you know, dog hairs in here, which is really annoying, but at least we can actually wash this car with ease. There's loads of little compartments here in the Renault. This is obviously the dashboard, and it goes so big. It goes all the way back here. And yeah, in here, I'll show you what's in here. In here, I've kept a stash of air fresheners. So we always have an air freshener whenever we get the car clean. So this is a perfect little compartment for that. In here is actually all our Renault details. So it's kind of got all of our parts, our spare parts, and any information and the manual that we need. And then in this little bag, these are just little bits that I like to keep in a car. So I'll show you what I keep in the car, kind of thing. So I keep a SPF. What's that?
Lift it up.
This is my SPF. So this is great for when it actually is sunny and not snowing. It's freaking freezing. It's March and it's snowing. So this is when it is actually, you know, we're never caught out, we have SPF. The same with some pens. I've got a few packs of tissues in here, because in case you've got a cold, anything like that. I've got a pack of hairbands. That's not just for me, that's for friends as well, because so many times you get caught out without hairbands in the car and you want to put your hair up. So I've got everyone. Obviously, for the girls, sanitary towels, because again, if you ever got caught out, you'll never get caught out in my car, basically. And then lastly in this bag is just some wipes. So I've got some Flash Febreze wipes in here, so that helps to keep the car clean. So then, like, whenever it gets dusty and whatnot, then I can clean the car. So in the Renault, you get this cute little compartment as well, which is right on the, what is this called? Dashboard. So that's like the bottom dashboard, this is like the top dashboard. And in here is where I keep my Ray-Bans or any sunglasses. These are pretty good because they are sunglasses and they fold up. So they're like this, and they're Ray-Bans, and they're matte black, and they're so nice. But they're also unisex, so I can wear them and my husband can also wear them as well, so we're never caught out. I do want to get another pair of sunglasses in here so that if we're both in the car, then, you know, we can both wear sunglasses, because you never bring sunglasses, do you, Craig?
Nope.
Never bring sunglasses. But these are kept in there because they're, you know, it's a cute little compartment for it. And then the last little compartment is actually here on the seat, on the driver's seat. So this is a, you know, foldable, is it a foldable? It's
an armrest.
Armrest, which you don't have to have up. I like to use it when I'm driving. Craig doesn't like to use it. But this is a little compartment in here as well. So this is stuff that I will use on a regular basis. So this is a wire, because as you'll see in the radio, there's a USB port. So this will help charge your phone as well as actually other people can use this and charge their phones if they have an iPhone. I want to get one that is like has an iPhone and an Android adapter in it, so that it will benefit everyone. But it means you can charge your phone, and also anyone else can connect their phone and listen to their music if they wanted to, because a lot of people like to do that in our car. In here, I've actually got two sanitizers in here. I'm going to get rid of one, but in here I've got just a anti-bac gel, which is nice and small and fits in there, so that's good for any occasion. And then recently I bought the organic hand sanitizer, and it smells so nice, and it's in lavender, and it's a spray, so it's so easy to use. And if you don't want to use the gel, then this is great to just spray on and get on with your day. And it smells really nice as well, and relaxing. So yeah, definitely check that out. And then I like to keep some food in here, or like little packets, so if you're ever caught out and need a snack, then you know, you don't go for junk food, you can go for something a bit better. These are what I'm eating at the moment, and these are from Aldi, and they're just little like bags of peanuts. Okay, Craig can't actually eat these, so I need to find something that's a bit, you know, better for him, but this is good for me, and I want to try and find something that's kind of the same sort of size and an edible snack for when you're on the go. So if you're ever caught in traffic or anything like that. So the only other thing that we keep in the car are these mints. So these are the car packet extra ice mints, or chewing gum should I say, and they fit good in any car really, so we just keep it in this kind of little compartment here. So down here you've got a drinks holder for the back seat. You've got two mini drinks holder here, which we don't actually use that much, so this is what we put our gum in. And then we've got another little compartment here. There's so many little dashes, you know, and then another one here which also gives you your little ports for when you want to charge stuff and so on. Okay, so I'm going to move on to kind of this part of the car, which is probably the most important part of the car, because it's where the driver sits. This is your system, this is the stereo system, and I love it. I've never had a LCD kind of screen thing. We've never had a new car ourselves, have we? We've always had second-hand cars, and they've always been older, you know, you're looking at in your 90s/80s cars.
80s?
I have, my Fiesta.
I had an 80s car.
Yeah, my car, well I got mine in like the noughties, and it was like over 10 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, my like little Fiesta, it's like a square Fiesta, was my first car.
First world problems.
It was bad, and it was blue and then had a white bonnet.
Lovely.
It was really bad. Never had this, so this is our favourite part of the car, I think. Is it yours?
Yes.
It's my favourite part of the car. So everything is kind of automatic, but you can take it off automatic. We like to keep it on automatic. It gives you a great heat, and also aircon. I experienced aircon the other day because, believe it or not, although there's snow on the ground, it was actually warm and sunny the other day, and the car was really hot inside. And I got in, and because it was on automatic, it just started aircon, and it was nice and cool, and it was just really nice actually. So yeah, so obviously all of this turned off. All of this is turned off, and it shows you the time on the screen. You can change all your settings here, and this is to turn up your heating if you want to turn it up, and you can take it off automatic. That's to turn it off automatic basically, and do it how you like, and then press automatic, and it's all done for you. So I'll turn this on. This is obviously the volume, so you can turn it up and down. On here is your radio, so this is your LCD for the radio, and you've got 6 stations you can do, and then another 6. So you've got 12 stations that you can set. So we can go out. Here is your media, and it will, once you've set up your Bluetooth to the phone, it will automatically connect to your Bluetooth, and then you can play your music. So I can come in and just play my Spotify straight away, basically. So that's really cool. And here is your phone. Again, because it's connected to your Bluetooth, it will have your contacts list. So I can go in here, go to my phone book, and then if I want to call someone, it's clearly not connected to my phone, but if I want to call someone, then I can just call them. Or I can just dial a number. So if it's a new number, I can dial it in and press it. And when someone calls you, it comes up on this screen here, and you can just accept it. You can also accept it through the wheel here on this button, and the speaker the speaker is up here. You've got a sat nav built in, and we've only used it a few times because it's only 2 weeks old, this car, but it is really good and it's great. It shows you, but you can also, it's got a USB port up here, so you can put in your own map. So if you have, like, you're going to a foreign country and whatnot, then you can update your maps or and whatnot on a USB and plug it in here. So this is your USB port, and I think this is your aux lead as well. So if you just need an aux lead, so if you have like an MP3 player, that's proper 90s. Is it 90s? No, it's noughties, isn't it? Then you can use that. It's your eco, and this will just tell you everything about this car and the ecosystem, which is great to know sometimes. Craig's been going through it a lot, haven't you? And I love, that's another thing that I love about this car, that it's eco-friendly and it's better for the environment. So that's good. So the settings obviously speak for itself, but one thing that we didn't realise for a good week is we were putting the volume to full volume, and it didn't sound like the car was being loud at all. But we had our volume on like 1, so it wasn't doing like its full potential. So we put it up to 5, and now the sound system is so good, so good. Like, the beats are so good. I like to listen to Partition quite a lot from Beyonce because, yeah, the beats are good. Then in here, this is obviously what we see as the driver every day. This is your petrol, this is your speed, so it goes up in numbers, and you can change this as well, and see different things about the car, like your average, how, you know, average fuel you've used, how many miles you've done, and messages. Well, I'll see what that's about. And yeah, and anything else that you need. And then this is the steering wheel, so come back, and yeah, so you got the steering wheel here, you've got your horns here, which Craig didn't realise that the horns were here, and he kept pressing this, but it's actually on the sides. This is for your cruise control, and I don't know what this is for. What's this for?
That's to
so this is to do with cruise control, and when you want to do cruise control, I only learned this last night, but it's down here, you press this down, and then you press these to get it up to the speed that you want, and then you sit back and let it do its job. So I love that this car also has cruise control, because it means it's going to be so much easier staying in the speed limit, and it's an easier drive, and it's a bit more relaxing as well. So down here, this is your kind of section right by the steering wheel. You've got your volume, so you can turn your volume up and down. You can also answer your calls here. So these are 2 ways to answer your calls as well. So this is just to make it easier for the driver. And then here is your indicator and your wipes. Oh no, sorry. This is your indicator and all of that. And then these are, so another thing about this car is that it's censored. So the lights are censored, and the windscreen wipers are censored as well. And you can do the sensitivity through this here. So this is obviously not that sensitive. Because it's snowing, I'm gonna stick it up to high sensitivity, so it will detect the little snow flakes. Okay, so another thing is that we have our own separate lights here. So these are our lights. So if I'm, you know, doing something in the passenger seat when Craig's driving, then I can use that. But also, what I love is that the back seat also has a light. So if they need something in the back, then they can have a light in the back as well. Okay, so shall we take a look at the rest of the car? Let's go. Okay, so there's not too much to talk about here in the back seat, but basically, again, these are all zippable, so great for if we get any dog hairs in the car. And also, these adjust to the front and back as well. So it's got a little lever down here, and if you were strong enough, you can push it back.
Do you want to do that again?
No. So that's the back car, and obviously they've got all their electricals and all of that. It's just got a little button, and yeah, as you can see, it's not the biggest boot, but it's actually quite spacious for the car. One thing that I love about this boot is that this is actually, you can take this out. So this is how big the boot actually is. Excuse the mess. But what I love about it is you can actually put all your bags, all your shopping bags, we've got our first aid kit, and then this is actually for when the dog is like a boot liner. So we can keep that all under there and it's out the way. And then this has a carpet inside, so it's nice and clean. Or when the dog gets in the car, it has a plastic side. So you can then stick that in the car. And then your boot looks clean. Like it looks clean, and you can put all your shopping in the car without having to worry about taking all your bags and plastics and anything out of the car. You have like a fresh boot. One more thing I want to show you is, obviously this can come off, so we take this off when we take Cliff for walks, and so this will be coming off, and then Cliff will be in the back with the boot liner, and then we have this cage, which I'll show you how we put on, because it's so easy. But this means that we can have Cliff in the car, and it's he won't be able to get through or anything, and it's safe for him and for us. So I'm going to get back in the car now because it's bloody freezing. Okay, so I think that pretty much wraps up the car tour video. If you have any questions or you like this video, then please just comment and like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, I have Instagram and I have a blog, I have a website, so go check those out. And also on the website I sell some of my clothes, and this is one of the tracksuits that I sell on the website, and it is so warm and perfect for English weather. So if you're going anywhere cold, this is a tracksuit that you want to wear because it's so cozy. But yeah, so I'll leave all my details down in the description box, and yeah, until next time, I will speak to you soon. Bye guys.